Hi guys. Darker, more cold, winter's coming, or at least autumn. My S80 have a bad reverse light, or twice, it's just crap. So I'm gonna make a change of that and put in Xenon bulbs instead. This is the fitting in the left side of the rear light, and here is the reverse light. So in order to do this, I need to remove this crap, hooking this together. Now we have a pure hole here, and from my V70 we have the cheap Xenon lights that I bought especially for reverse light, because this one is 18 millimeter, 16 or 18. So I know that it was gonna fit with no problem. So I'm gonna drill a small hole here now. Okay, so I have this drill, see it? And I'm gonna drill in the middle. Oh, maybe I'm gonna fit it first. Nope. Okay. Yeah. So in this case, this will be the depth. I'm going to check the other one that I've already done. How I'm going to fit it. So here, what I'm going to do now is align it, so that I can align it, something like this. And now I have this gasket on a tube. It's a really good product actually. There you are. So maybe I should put you a bit more close here. I'm not going to touch the bulb itself. You know, it's not good to have fat on it, as it will have a shorter lifespan or life expectancy. Something like that. See? Well, it's not original equipment manufacturer and so on, but I'm here for the function. Every night when I come home and it's dark, I have 30 meters to reverse my car, so I really need a good light. This is not just for kicks, right? And from the experience of my V70, this will turn out really good. Why I don't put an extra LED bar under the car? I don't think it's ugly. I don't like it. I have had that. Maybe I'm gonna show you again here. So I had extra light bar and so on, but I think this works better for me. Okay, so now I've put on some, and I'm actually going to use the wires to have it fixed. Getting a bit of tape. think this this gasket, it will harden pretty fast, and don't get it on your clothes. You will not get it off. Okay, so put a bit there first and see. It's like I'm gonna have it aligned like this, so it will be 90-degree difference, and that's not good. So up, now it's moving completely. That was not meant to be. Register, behave. I'm messing things up here, I think. Okay, so come on. Hey, I'm filming here. Oh. Well, something like this and like this. So I need some more tape, and I really mess things up now. You can fast forward here because this is just ridiculous nonsense from my side. Okay, so pretty good aligned here. So good. And yeah, now it's gonna dry. Okay, so what I will do now is I need to get a stronger power source for the reverse light, because we're talking about 35 watts of times 2 of reverse lights, and originally it's not done for that, so it's 25 watts and it's really thin wiring. And I could see on the V70 I have here, when I made the Xenon headlights on that one, they are using really thin wiring. So I guess you would get like 30% loss due to the thin wires. So that's also a way to increase the light out source or light output. So now I need to do the wiring. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to remove this part because I need to draw a wire from here to here. I'm just going to put it like this. These are to deattach. You see, first one, this, put it out, and then you have these 4 fittings. Now you can have a wiring coming through here. I've already prepared, so I guess you don't like noises either. So I have fabric tape here. I'm gonna have this wire going from the right side to the left at first. So maybe I just do that. I need to tell you something first. Well, you have these ballasts, and they could be good, they could be bad. I've used this on my 2 previous cars, one as extra high beam, and the Volvo, as you could see in my last car. So I've reused this one several times. So it's a fast ballast. It takes about 2 seconds to have the same output as a regular 55 watt halogen bulb, and I had bought some crappy one before. It took 10 seconds. So you don't want to wait on this one. So have a good ballast. And I'm now going to have the power to the ballast, like I told you. Like you can see now, I have the first ballast here. I'm going to show you more thoroughly later on. I guess I only need to show you one side. So I soldered the connector. I can show you. This one's a bit short, but this is the power to the ballast. Now I guess you heard that the ballast are 25,000 volts and the xenon headlights is dangerous. Yeah, you need to take precautions. You shouldn't need to have glasses when you are handling the bulb, like every type of halogen or incandescent light. This is the 12 volt side. Don't worry about that. However, these ones, don't try to feel on them. It could be like some current left, and it will tickle you you will feel it if it's something there. So don't be afraid, but have a bit of caution about this. It's no problem changing the bulbs or anything, and just take care of that. Think about the ballast and the output here. Now this has been used in a couple of months, so I'm not afraid of anything here, of course. So I'm going to put to the other side now. Now I'm taking the wire from here to here. So I can put this back. I just align this to something like this, and then see that the wiring are not interfering in any way. Okay, so now that side is done. Actually, we can close it. This is the left side. On the right side, I had to cut a bit, and then as it went up and down to other parts, I needed to solder together there was like 3 wires coming here. So in order also to see which wires am I going to use to the relay that I will add, I just need to check the connector here. Okay, so pin 1, green, brown. That will be the trigger for the relay that will supply the more high current xenon reverse lights with power. Okay, so this is the left side. I'm gonna take this nut and remove it. Okay, so we're loosening up this nut. We're taking ballast up and attach it here, and we nut back. Problem with anything? I had to do like this. Don't tighten it so much. You don't want to crack the headlight. So now it's there. Now the ballast is fitted, and next step would be power and power. So I think, hold on. Okay, so I soldered on the small connector. This one's going to the ballast and this one. So I'm going to put these together, and they will be as one. Oop. This one is for the relay. My small relay box. I'm going to take an old Volvo relay. This is 20 amps. That should be enough. And these ones, plus the brown here I have thought that would be plus. Okay, and minus to the ground somewhere. So anyway, I made a mistake. Here you have a ground screw, so I didn't need to put this back first. It's not a big deal, but maybe I'm gonna show you right. So I'm gonna this is the ground wire. I'm gonna put in, just in here. You can see it. Okay. So I'm gonna show you now. This is the relay I have used. So these two goes to the mid position here on the relay. It will be out to the ballast or the Xenon light. This one is from the power source, which you can find here. Actually, I'm gonna switch the camera. Okay, hopefully you will see enough. I've been doing some wiring once the camera was off, but like I said, here that's ground. Here is the wire coming from the right side of the reverse lights or the ballast, and here comes the second one here, so they go together up to plus out from the relay. This is one wire now, so it will be thicker gauge to the connections here. Sorry, I lied. These go together here on the output of the relay, and the input of the relay has two wires going to one, so it's thicker gauge. Okay, so these two is for the tow truck stuff, and here I put it in now. That's fuse for this wire, so it's a 40 amp for the tow. You could put like 15 for the reverse lights, but then you have the fuse for it. And I also had two wires coming down from the ground wire for the ballast, which are coming here, and going down here to where I did put the ground. So actually what's done now is to freshen these things up, and of course put in the now dry oof, I got some shit on here. Well, I don't care right now. So I'm gonna put this insert back. Okay, so we're gonna see how it works. Is there a light? I can say it's really strong actually. We'll see tonight, but this is good. I'm going to show you how to clean up after the disaster I've done here. Okay, so now I'm done. I'm very happy with the result. Now it looks a bit more clean in here. Here's where the relay will be. And then any questions, let me know. Now I'm secured reversing in winter time, and I feel very well about that. I'm just gonna finish and secure the relay so it will be stuck or mounted correctly. And as you saw, I used the original fuse and fuse box in the rear. So the damage I have done, or the changes I have done, it's the fitting for the bulbs. But I think I said it in the beginning, buy a used one. I've done it on the right side, and now I just want to make it down because it's getting harder to reverse. So I just used the second one, left one, and showed you in the video how I did. So that's the original one. So in that case, I just can buy when I'm going to sell a car or whatever, to before that purchase old one, before I deinstall these ones and just put that ones back with, so it will be originally done. Okay, now have a nice day. Stay tuned.